Tim, once again, I'd like to say what a privilege it's been not only to work with you because you're one of my heroes in my life, but just to see this on TV again, being a runner from Northern Kentucky for years, and boy, wishing that this was something around when I was a high schooler. This has been a real treat. It's been a real joy for me to be here.
Well, I'd like to give a personal thanks to Jim Best, the executive producer for Kenton County Schools Network Television, and to the folks at the CPC, because, again, it has taken a couple of years to bring this together, but without their work, their hard work, and their cooperation, this wouldn't have happened. And I hope all the folks in the viewing audience will let them know exactly how much they appreciate coverage of an event like this. This isn't a high-profile sport, but, again, it's a sport where we have a large number of people involved. Jamie, I think you said we've got over 200 and some runners out here today representing a plethora of schools. So I think Northern Kentucky as a whole won today.
And, being off air, Jamie and I were sitting here, and we've had dozens of people come up and ask about what's going on and when it's going to be shown, and the interest is there. We've just had so many positive comments about being here, and so this is once again a great thing that we did today. I'm real tickled with.
Well, this is the number one reason to have cable, television in Northern Kentucky, because this allows you to see. This allows you to see Northern Kentucky sports. This is the only place that you're going to see it is with the cable.
And again, especially with a sport like this, where sometimes the coverage and the glory is not there, and being a participant in it myself, it's just a real treat to see. Being able to see it on TV and to see relatives and friends and former students that you had. I think it's just a real joy to watch this thing whole day unfold.
Well, I think we are about to begin the awards ceremony, and with that, let's turn it right over, I think, to Jerry Moore, who will be announcing the winners today. Jason, can you all pick up the loudspeaker up top? Okay. Sounds good to me. You want us to go over there to try and do interviews? Are we? If not, then that's okay. Okay, we'll see about doing that. That may be difficult in, well, I don't know. Some people may be going out this way. We may move them down close to the, well, right. Jason, your whole staff did a tremendous job. All three of us, I don't know if you picked it up during the broadcast, but they truly captured what cross country is all about. Those shots down in the woods, the shots coming up the hill, and they disappeared in the woods straight out front. I mean, this is going to make, I hope, beautiful video.
Oh, it is. I've enjoyed it myself, and again, being a runner, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I've enjoyed it immensely. It's been really a treat.
He's lost down there. Okay. Okay, if we can capture any of it. That's up.
Should I wick?
Huh?
I said, hoping Bryce will run those results over here again. Especially in this
If he gets them, yeah, we need the results at this particular point.
Brett?
in his own.
Got those headphones on.
Will do. Sounds good.
So this is Class A boys. Is that what they said?
You remember Sherry, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Does she have a grandson or something running in this? Troy's old enough. He's got kids. I don't know.
Granddaughter.
Granddaughter. Okay.
Stacy Shelton. Or Corey Shelton. Right here.
You're kidding.
Corey.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's Tracy, her daughter over there, and that's her daughter.
Okay.
That's her daughter. So her.
Oh, okay. All right.
I taught her in the 8th grade. Great kid. She's a good swimmer too.
We could not. I'm sitting here basking in this
Oh,
sunshine, feeling
absolutely.
good and missing this whole thing. Like, why in the world did I ever give up coaching cross country?
Literally and figuratively, we're
Yeah.
basking in the sun. I mean, it has been just a great day. I told Jamie and I were talking while you were back there. Is I'd love to have seen all the behind the scenes, how they put this whole thing together.
Yeah.
As far as cutting and pasting and all that kind of stuff, or whatever the official
The
terminology
beauty
is.
about the mobile studio like this, in a lot of events, if we had already had the camera down there, it would have just been basically a wrap, other than just adding a few graphics and stuff. They would have been able, but I don't think they had the camera live down in the woods, and that means I'll have to go back and
Right.
and add that to it. So that makes it tough.
Sorry. Scott.
Yeah.
Close race, 47-62-80. That's real close. That's excellent. That's
So they won the girls and the
15.
boys, just like St.
Yes.
Henry did.
Yeah.
Very good. So we've got Scott, Notre Dame, Campbell, and Grant. Dixie.
Wow.
Dixie was close.
Wow, sure was. Look at that.
Look at
6
that.
points.
Yeah. Not going to state. They missed it. Oh, God. That kills you when
Those
you're
right
that close.
there.
Right there.
Uh-huh.
That's the big difference. You look at those two right there. There's the race right there.
Yep. Oh, man. That's where you want to cry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
You
where
do.
you just
No,
want
You get a pit in your stomach. You think,
just
what if?
want to cry.
But then then the dad and the mom comes out and you look. You can't beat those runners down because you think you
Right.
know they're feeling awful.
Well, they ran they ran the race of their life. It's
Right.
the best. They saved the best race for the last. They gave it everything.
But look at that though. I mean, look at that.
Wow.
4, 6, 9, 11. That's impressive. That's really nice.
4, 6, 9, 11, 17. Total runners 66. Is that the high? I'm looking. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any interviews or not.
How would you do that?
Hey.
Oh, hey, awesome. Thank you.
Jason,
you.
That's awesome.
This has
I've
been,
had a ball.
it has, and you
Thank you.
all did the job. I
Thank
mean,
you.
your crew.
Thank you.
Oh, that's been great.
How many of these do they have here?
Well, no, they have. Scott has a big invitational here that every year, but this is the region. At the invitational, you'll get schools from downstate. They'll come up. You'll have some of the top teams in that's usually a little bit earlier. I think that's usually mid to late September. I'll carry the equipment.
I will, yeah.
I'll carry the equipment, on my back up here. I mean, I'm serious. I hope you all get a lot of.
And they're usually early morning and like this. Yeah. Well, actually, they're usually even earlier than this.
Yeah.
They're usually like 9.
You'd be out of here. Yeah.
That's really early. We got here at like, what, not quite 10. Yeah.
I think probably one of the reasons why they held it off so late is to try to get some drying on the trails back there because they were pretty sloppy when we went down there. But this has been fun. I've had a ball.
We need some recap.
That's my son's jacket.
I don't
don't know if we'll get the interviews or not. Do we need to come back up and recap?
If you want to do interviews, we don't have to.
Okay.
We can make out on Teams camera.
I don't know if we're going to get the results. You can let us know. We'd like to. We probably should get the results.
Last race.
Yeah,
Last
it's
race,
close.
and maybe recap all of those. Who's going to state? That might be a bad idea.
We'll wait till the tournament's over there. And we'll do it.
We'll forget the interviews. That will recap it. We're dragging all of it. Because right now people are going to move. We're going to use that camera or whatever, or it could just be audio.
It's got to be actually.
Huh?
It's got a pretty good shot
Okay.
actually.
Yeah, I try to avoid picking my nose and stuff. So
Just in case.
Whoop.
Oh, wait, there's some B-roll
Hello,
shots.
hello.
I'm sure there's some B-roll that they can add to where, you know.
That'd be great to get the invitational. Like you said, with the runners coming up from out of the northern Kentucky area, that'd be great.
great.
Well, everybody, we won't get the,
Yeah, keep an eye on channel 22 cable, and we'll announce it.
channel 22, that's kind of a week from now, or?
Probably a week, 2 weeks from now. Start announcing it.
Thank you. Everybody take a race. Everybody grab it. We won't get the individuals, but let's get the team. Everybody read who's going to recap one of those races. Let them know who's going down. I'm assuming the state meet is next week. That's the way it's
Next
always a week.
Saturday,
Yeah.
I believe.
So let's all find the. This is.
I've got,
How did we do in the last year?
Who won it?
Got one.
I've got AAA boys.
Got what? Got one. One overall.
Yeah, Triple A girls.
I've got single A boys and single A girls. So you want to just recap the team scores?
Yeah, team scores. There's not quite basically.
And you want to get the top of the race winners, or how do you want to do
Well,
that?
if we can, if we got that, if we could give like the top 5. That might
Well,
be
we gotta-
bad. We just can't read too many.
Right.
Hi, John. Hi, Laura. I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you. So, what do we want to do just now? Are we
All right,
going to
let's
do teams or
Let's do teams and winners. You want to do at least winners or top 5, maybe. I just can't go too deep.
Right.
That would be.
Possibly just the winner.
Yeah,
There's no winner in the top 14.
So what order do we begin in? Do we do boys?
You want to do the order that they ran them?
Yeah, what was that?
The single A girls was first.
Okay,
That way we won't get in trouble.
single A. I've got single A girls and single A boys. Tim, you want to take one of these?
No, I don't. It doesn't make any sense. No, I get plenty of FaceTime, plenty of airtime. I don't. And you all did a good job. I didn't want you all deferring to me. The beauty of this is having other all you all weren't the least bit reticent, which is good. I mean, that's what we wanted. I didn't want to. This is about promoting the sport.
Who's that top finisher for Ryle?
Zach Kohler.
You'll be a young man in college when that show.
ESPN, huh? Yeah. That's my aspiration anyway. I'm waiting for Monday Night Football myself. Dun, 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 dun. one was 1850 something for the girls,
Boys were 17.
and they don't even have the times on here anyway, do they?
Yeah, they got the thing.
Oh, they did. Okay. 1705 was single A.
The girls' the new court was 1705 is the girls' court record, and 1853. Oh, hang on, that's the boys. That's the boys. 1705 was the boys, and 1853 was the girls.
1705. Where was the boys at?
The boys is 1705.
Where you see that at?
Boys varsity, new court record. Wait, 16, 16, 18.
Oh no, that's what I said. I said 1705 was the winner of the.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was going to say he tied it. I thought, wow.
16, 18 is the record, and for the boys, and 1853 for the girls.
I don't have a time.
Time for that Kent County girls today?
I didn't get it. Yeah.
Let's see, it's here. Heater.
Nope. Well, that must have been an awesome time for her to run in 1853. Golly, that's a minute faster. She must have just been blazing. Dukes. Do what? Yeah. See, so what place did the Scott boys get? They won, so they Scott swept it then. Awesome. Awesome. Well, like I said, I hope my boys. I brought them here with a purpose. You know, I really I wanted them to see this, and especially Brett. I keep on telling them, man, Jerry is awesome. You know.
There will probably be an opportunity to see this is the CP2. Please? 22. Channel 22. This is the program center. ICM is Insight Home Channel. This will be Scott. But if you've got Insight, then you get No, they're backed up. They did a ball game last night. Because of the cable difficulties, getting down into the woods, they had to run a separate camera down there. Now all that is pretty much edited because it isn't true. Like that. So it's going to take a little bit longer to edit it. Normally, they can put it on the air tonight, but they're going to have to. Well, if we'd had the camera down there and rolled all that stuff together. Well, that was.
Yeah, it was real messy. Yeah. Yeah.
Tripping over the cable that's laying right along the ground. But safety. Oh yeah. Right here. Telecommunication Board of Northern Kentucky can return to the office. Yes, you should be able to get it. And well, we're not going to. And we're not going to have. They're doing the whole races. It's not. They're not going to come away from the last runner across. Everybody will get a chance.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Everybody cheers. It's a wonderful camaraderie.
I agree with you. It is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I was saying that, you know, absolutely. Yeah, what a memento. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, let them know that because.
Let them know that. They need to hear that.
Zach McGuffey. Hey, no, buddy.
Oh, Mr. Pierce, how are you,
Hey, up to
buddy?
you, bud. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. I had a stress fracture, so I wasn't running.
How come you didn't run?
Stress fracture.
Oh, where at?
My tibia.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I didn't wrestle because like wrestling started last week. I didn't wrestle last week. I'm gonna be able to wrestle next week.
Are you putting pressure on it at all and stuff, or are you putting?
I just like sat out like.
Derek Ramos, right? How you doing, bud? Good.
I didn't think it
I don't. He does. He just invited me.
Well, they'll be doing this again, I hope. I hope this is not the last time we're doing it.
But look for me on Monday Night Football, though.
Oh,
Hey, how you doing? Good, good, good.
you'll be doing Iron Man?
If you are willing to do it again,
Trying. Huh? It's in it's like September, October. I'm not doing it yet. I still have to qualify, but I'm getting there. Yeah, good seeing you. Take care.
Jamie, I hope that happens. I mean,
Okay. See ya.
SK hasn't been
Tell Megan I said hi.
that kills you. Is it a large school?
What's that?
Well, we haven't been competitive. SK has.
No, well, it's because one of it is just you have constant turnover in coaches. I mean, you don't have a consistent coach. And, anything, when you switch philosophy, that's why I didn't have any problem retiring, because I knew Eldridge was coming.
Yeah.
And I knew he at least knew something about the sport. Now, granted, his methods were, we went over to watch him eat, and I had, I don't remember, Pat Moyer and Jeff Wright from Dixie walked up to me, and they said, "What did you do?"
Yeah.
I know. They said,
He
"You
made
eat."
a lot of enemies.
Yes.
In Northern Kentucky cross country.
Yes, he
I
did.
had a lot of people, friends of mine, Jim Weaver, came up to me. I went to see Andy run, and he accused Weaver of cheating and all this other stuff. I mean, he's yelling at him. He's trying to fix
Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible.
And Weaver with more medals.
Oh, he does. That's why I always went to his race. Absolutely.
To award with him. He accused him of cheating.
That's awful.
Pulled his team off, and they left the award ceremony and stuff, and I had to go over and apologize. And Jim, I had nothing to do with it. But you just, there's,
I always went to Jim's
like
meets.
you said, like you said, that's atypical of what
Yes, it
cross
is.
country all about.
But I had several coaches come up to me and ask me what in the world's going on.
I mean, sometimes I had I always aired the dirty laundry and stuff. I remember at the conference meet one time, they insisted, it was my first year, and we weren't in competition and stuff, but they had the new system of, you wear your number and everything, and they pull your place off on the name. They were going with the name tag system. Yeah, they're just about.
Been quiet for a while over there.
Yeah, they just did the AAA girls. That would be the last one.
You guys want to do your wrap?
Yeah, we can. We can do that.
Do that.
All right. Go.
So you want me to do the AAA boys?
Yep.
And we're listing the top 4 teams and what the winner of each race? Is that how you want to?
Top 4 finishers, and yes, I think that's what we agreed to do, to do the winner of the race.
Okay.
Hey, do we want to do the team scores first and then the individuals? Or? Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I'd like to thank both of you for doing such an outstanding job today and bringing this particular meet, this dream of mine and several other people to fruition. The fact that we covered cross country for the first time. Big thanks to the folks at the CPC Center and to Kenton County Schools Network Television for hosting this particular event. And if we don't mind, there's a lot of folks out there that have to be wondering exactly what the final results were. So if you don't mind, let's all kind of chime in and let the folks know who is going to state and the individual winners in each race. Rod, I think you've got the first
Sure do.
race.
The Class A girls was really a good race, close race. The first place team was the St. Henry girls. Second place was Holy Cross. St. Henry had 37. Holy Cross had 30. Holy Cross had 57, and Bishop Brossard had 64. And Walton Verona followed in fourth with 98. The top finishers in the single A girls race was Jenna Seamer from St. Henry. Molly Schlarman from Holy Cross was second place. Emily Fetty from St. Henry was third. Angela Wolterman from Bishop Brossard was fourth. And Nicole Huber from Bishop Brossard was fifth. And then for the single A boys, San Henry had a dominating race with a total finishing score of 16 points. That was 1 point away from a perfect score. Bishop Rosser followed in second place with 82 points, Holy Cross in third with 100 points, and Dayton with 103 points was in fourth place. The top finishers in the single A boys race, Reggie Beeger was first place from St. Henry with 17:05. Greg Robinson was second place from St. Henry with 17:09. Gordy Dooley was third place from St. Henry with 17:36. Jacob Cherry was fourth place from St. Henry with 17:54, and Dominic Smith from Covington Latin was fifth with 18:14.
Okay, and remember the top 4 teams go to state, and that's next weekend. I hope I'm hoping that there'll be a large number of folks from Northern Kentucky drive down and see those teams.
It's a pretty drive.
Yes, it is, and it's a beautiful course at the horse park.
Absolutely.
And Jamie, I think you've got the
I have
other
the,
race.
The class 3A boys. We have Scott High School winning with a total of 43 points. Campbell County finishing second with 82 points. Covington Catholic finishing in third place with 83 points. And then Dixie Heights finishing in fourth with 109 points. So those 4 teams will be representing our region down at the state meet. And our top finisher in the Class 3A boys was Zach Kohler from Ryle.
Okay, thanks, Jamie. And I've got the pleasure of reporting the AAA girls, and the top 4 schools were Scott High School with a total score of 47. Notre Dame finished second with 62 points. Campbell County was third with 80, and Grant County rounding out the top 4 with a total of 118 points. And our winner in the girls' race was Sarah Hayter. She led from wire to wire, a beautiful race from Campbell County, and her finishing time was 19:57. That was a little off the course record, but she did a marvelous job. And on behalf of everyone here, I want to thank the CPC and Kenton County Schools Network Television for sponsoring this. I think I speak for all the parents that were here today. They support what the CPC and Kenton County Schools have done, and I would like to encourage everyone out in the viewing audience to consider cross country as a sport for your son or daughter. This is the only sport that we said time in and time out where everyone participates, everyone makes the team, and it's an excellent way to build discipline, self-confidence, and everything in a young man or a young woman.
Well, it's been a pleasure of mine today to be beside you and beside one of my colleagues from my school. And again, it's just been a real treat to be out here on a beautiful day, see the young runners, and bring back some of my own memories. And it's been a really enjoyable day for me. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Rod. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Tim. It's been a pleasure today.
Well, it's just been, again, a dream of mine for quite some time to see this particular sport highlighted like this. And we've had a beautiful day, beautiful company, beautiful camaraderie.
Absolutely.
And I'd like to remind everyone that everyone out here, whether they finish number 1, whether they finish number 67, was a winner. And I guess that just about wraps up the regional cross country meet from Scott High School.